Hello. What up, Facebook Live? It's Val. Hey, honey, you're in Valtopia. Look at this beautiful fountain and the mountains. And I've been riding my bike and getting good. I've been with my family. And like you, I'm sure you've been maybe cooped up in small spaces with a few people. I was blessed. We had a beautiful, quiet, lovely, connecting time. But, you know, just getting out of your routine can be so fruitful for shifting your perspective and bringing awareness to everything that you need to reflect on in your life. So these kind of holidays and these breaks from what's expected of the normal routine, supposedly on everyone's continuum, and then your own continual continuum, because you do the same thing every day, hopefully that brings you into more alignment and more joy. And a lot of times when we're together with all this family, that gets broken and we get that awareness that I'm talking about. So hello, whoever's here, say hello. I can't see any comments, but or maybe I can. So I want to talk today about what you're bringing through. What are you bringing through, Valtopian, that I love, and you watch me and I watch you too, and together we grow and expand into our soul visions and our dreams, and we support each other and rally with each other to break. Hey Jessica, how you doing? We support each other and shine together in disrupting what has been oppressive and controlling and wrong. I mean, so many of my clients have been through terrible abuse. Let's just get to it. Been through terrible abuse, and some of them have not. You know, we're a wide range of creative visionaries. It doesn't matter. And when I say creative visionary, I mean allowing your soul frequency and your life force to contribute to a creation in the cosmos from your very being. And each of us has the capacity to do that. And some of us are deeply called to really amp up what it is in our life experience that we're going to allow and not allow, right? Right, Jessica? As you know, you're shining Valtopian, honey. You've been watching and being in this community for a long time. And so I just wrote this awesome rally on Instagram because my Instagram is going up and I'm loving the connection. And I was listening to James Brown, which always gets me good. And I got out on a bike ride, and my dad lovingly took my kids to play some golf, and my mom is doing her thing. She's probably playing the piano and getting good herself. And we all went off to do our morning get good, you know what I'm saying? And I shifted so much just listening to that James Brown, because it's just the beat and the rhythm, and I love it. So, and then I looked and I saw the numbers on Instagram, and they're beautiful soul numbers. It's 444 and then 6886. I love seeing synchronicity and synergy like that, and signs. I'm having so many signs. And this is after I had fever yesterday, and I've been sick and I've been having fever. And despite all of that, I've been so in the joy of flow streaming through every day. And I was thinking about Instagram and how I've been in Facebook too, how I've been sharing and expressing my journey every day pretty much. I don't come on live every day, and that's something, a wisdom that I learned about my own body, my own vessel, that when I feel the need, I retract. Not from a place of fear, but from a place of regeneration and restoring my cells and my water and not being dehydrated. Sometimes it gets out of balance. Let's just be straight, because I'm still coming into greater alignment every day, just like y'all, yo. And so you, Valtopian, that's watching, I can't wait to read your comments. I just want to let whatever stream through, because I really did sit here in the sun and allow and ask for, intend to be of service right now, and to bring through the greatest wisdom and love and compassion and connection and fire for you guys today. And every day I ask for that, and I ask to receive. And there are times when I think, what did I ask for? Yes, I asked for this. I did ask for this, and thank you. And that journey is here with you that are witnessing, and I know you're bringing through your fire, and that's what the whole stream is about. What are you bringing through in 2019, in today? I mean, 2019, kick-ass, new year, new month, but today is another day. What's happening today for you that you've chosen to bring into awareness and focus for yourself, to get closer to a place of alignment for you. And I want to know, what's your visionary creative genius that's coming through? What are you allowing to shift in your health, in your wealth, in your being, that brings you into a place that feels more fuck yeah of your day and allows you to feel more empowered and allows you to then like ribbon out with love for everyone around you, and then they go do the same thing too? What is it that is bringing you more in that space, and what are you going to be more committed to about? And for me, just in this particular day that I'm talking to you, I wanted to say my commitment, and look at those beautiful rays coming through, is to really trust more in myself and my divine connection in every aspect of my life, and especially in these live streams. Because I came on live in 2016 and went live every day for like 45 days or something. And I was going through a lot of difficulty in my life at the time. And it's like you develop habits and ways you do things. And I'm allowing for this medium to truly express my creative visionary genius, our cosmic connection to the all that is, our truth that lies deep in our heart, connected deep into the earth, a better life. A deep, beautiful, powerful life that comes from daily choices that bring us into our best state of being. Fuck yeah, that's what I wanted to bring through. How is that? Do I connect with you today? Let me read your comments. So this medium is I'm going to trust in shifting things. You may have expectations that I'm coming on to do cards, or maybe you don't. I'm sure I shifted it enough. I do a lot of experimentation, but I want to get even more experimental, because when we experiment, when we play, we expand. And it feels like mistakes sometimes, but it's I love, my best stuff comes from happy mistakes. I'm messy about it that way. My timing isn't predictable because I really allow the full frequency, and that's the community that I'm looking for. Those of you who allow yourself to truly be guided in your connection to your heart-based, art and passion and love for your purpose that's coming through you. And your art doesn't have to be like, I'm painting a picture, I'm singing a song, right? It's your expression of who you are that you go, oh yeah, I've had dreams about this. I keep meeting people that align me to this, but it's scary, but I know I'm meant to do this, right? Okay, let me read these comments and see what's going on here. Jess is doing good, breaking through layers of myself and rediscovering myself every day, repairing a very important relationship because of your own insecurities. Good. That's a great shaping. Wow. I feel that way when I listen to the Beatles. My jam is We Can Work It Out. I glean so much from their music. I listened to the Beatles a lot when I was a teenager. I'm loving this light rays. I'm trying to capture them. Oh, beautiful. Hello. Hello, gorgeous. I just love you, lady. You're such a light. Thank you. Being honest with myself about what I want, not concentrating on anything I don't want. Just disregarding it. Then balls to the wall, getting into what feels good to me. All right. Yep. And many people won't make that choice. Many people will allow others to sway them all the time. Many people will let themselves. I've let myself be so distracted and disconnected, and that's what we do sometimes. But we allow ourselves to reconnect to our light. We allow ourselves to let go of the times we fucked it up. We allow ourselves to be free in our freakiness, our cosmic freakiness that allows us to be in a space where we feel integrated and embodied and grounded and capable of truly living our life. Because for some of my clients, their life experience is one where they excelled, and then they might have really had something that changed their life experience, and they have been hiding. They've been hiding, or maybe they've been trying time and time again, and it's not all functioning in the way that it should, and that happens to us. And so we seek guidance to help us through our sticky spots and to bring us out of hiding when we've been traumatized, to allow us to reconnect with who the fuck we really are, and know that trauma was our shaping, and that the message of how you make it through that moment is like a godsend for the people that are watching you rise up from your fire that's cleansed you and shaped you. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful day. Jessica says, I still do that too, but I can reframe now much easier. Before, I wouldn't have felt comfortable enough to do that. Good. Yes. It takes time. It takes time, and it takes, it takes as much time as it's meant to for you and your divine guidance and your divine control panel. And that's what we've been talking a lot about in my groups is, my private communities is about your control panel and how it works for you and what guides you to your ultimate sense of feeling creative and free in your life. And able to let the past or the trauma or whatever has maybe stopped you or tripped you up or hasn't let you expand to what you know you are, and finding the lessons in those and reshaping them daily. My work is very powerful. Our work together when we work with a mentor can be a very powerful 2 days or 3 days. But then there's also the extenuation and embedding and embodying of the shift that you might experience at each moment that you allow yourself to come into a greater awareness and expansion for yourself. It can be one of those things where you get really high in a way from the new level of, I remember who I am. And then you hopefully take a beautiful aligned action in those moments when you're really feeling it. Like lay it down in those moments so that you're committed to it. And so that because then afterwards when it begins to come through, you're going to say, oh, did I really say I was going to do that? And then you realize, yes, I did. And now I'm going to allow myself to step into that and come into that fully, right? Hi, Christina. Hello. All right, so this was a really beautiful stream coming through. I'm shifting into whatever needs to come through in each live stream. And listen, I'm so excited. Talk about letting the soul fire come through you. When I was sitting in Maui, I was listening to my James Brown and getting good by the pool, and it was so spectacular, and I felt so blessed and couldn't, in a way, believe I'm like, this is my life. I'm sitting in a pool in Maui, sitting by a pool in Maui with my journal, listening to my favorite tune, just feeling like so alive and connected to the people I'd been serving while I was there. I had a whole virtual private paid 10-day reboot going, and it was incredible. So I was fired up from the sheer knowing that I've made this commitment and that it's working, and that we're connecting with each other, and I'm getting to know myself, that the consciousness is streaming through more readily for me without fear and without judgment from others that is coming from my own head. You know what I'm saying? Like the ego tripping and the fear that comes up when you allow yourself to go into new levels of yourself. It feels scary. It feels scary when you really allow yourself to bring through the magic of your vision, the depth of it. And sitting there by the pool in Maui and writing through, I received the most fucking amazing idea and experience, and I've been shaping it, and I've put it out there, and it's out now. And you can go and look at Valtopia.com and see what I was gifted, like what the idea is that it's not an idea, it's a reality. I'm going to San Diego on Friday for my own business retreat, and then I'll be there for 2 days afterwards and be recording an incredible intensive. You can go see the syllabus on Valtopia.com. It's all soul guided. And January is all about backing yourself. It's beyond the bliss to back to you. Beyond the bliss and back to you, because the bliss, we can achieve the bliss. And in Valtopia, you do. You feel that resonance with yourself when you work one-on-one with me. We reflect your highest state of energy through beautiful methods of creativity with bongos and toning and light language and talking and asking really pointed divine questions and getting through the fluff and getting over the fear and, no BS, but a lot of compassion and love and the magic. And we shift through to a space where, there's parts that you just don't see. I have terrible blind spots and funky sabotage in my life. I'm a pain in the ass client. Oh my God. And that's because I am who I am, and I'm owning it. And that stubbornness is a trait I'm sure you have on some level. That it's a part of our rebelliousness. It's part of our desire to disrupt and defy what doesn't feel totally right. And sometimes that can go against us, and sometimes that goes for us. And the process of this experience is getting to the place where you feel more and more connected and clear and committed and confident about, yes, this is what's streaming through me, and I know that what's outside of me is not my truth, and I'm in compassion and I'm in creation here. How's that sound for everybody? What's going on? Who's still here with me? Jessica and Christina? This piece of gum is like, I don't know what's going on. So thank you for watching this beautiful live stream and for being a part of creating the energy that was streaming through me. I know those of you that watch the replay are part of it too. So please let me know if you watch the replay, and then I know that your soul frequency came in for a visit through me today on this Valtopia live stream, honey. So do you have any questions? I'm here. I have a couple more minutes if y'all want to know anything or have would love to declare your highest resonance. What are you doing today to trust and back yourself and get beyond the bliss and back to you? What are you choosing today? I'd love to hear. Let me know. And say hi, whoever just joined. Welcome, honey. It's the end of December, right? We're going into Happy New Year's Eve. Ooh. So anybody got a comment? I got to wait for the little time, what do you call it? Time delay. So my kids are with their daddy, and I got to go back now. I'd love for you to go check out the itinerary that I have there. Let me know what you think. I want to hear. I already have some people asking, and I'm really going to be choosing the perfect community. It's not a big space. It's a very private, unique opportunity, but the content's all going to be recorded and will be available too. So the in-person events are really unique and special, and then the content coming through will be available virtually. I love that we can have these fantastic, magical awakening experiences and record them and provide them for those who aren't able to attend at the time they occur. It's so amazing. And the energy is different in person, and the difference is incredible. I have a client who listened to one of my audios, and first I connected with her virtually, and I said, I'm recording this for you right now, and then I'll send it to you afterwards. She had an incredible experience through the virtual, like while I was at the beach recording it for her. And then when she listened to it, she had a completely different experience that was just as mind-blowing and regenerating, but different things happen, different chakras open. So each time you listen to someone that lights you up and guides you, they have a different energy that can come through. So these recordings are so amazing, and I'm so grateful that we have this. So thank you for connecting today, honey. Own your frequency. There's nobody like you. Go to valtopia.com and check it out.